What's up, y'all? This is I Ride Share too. This your man Vince, and I'm posted out here on a Monday, waiting to get some pings. Um, it's about 7:30 in the a.m. I've been waiting. I had to drive to the point where I thought I'd get some pings. I drove into the surge area, and then all of a sudden the surge disappeared. But what I'm noticing is this: Uber and Lyft. I don't do Lyft no more since they don't do no more prime time. But I'm sure they're still in the same basket with Uber. They're always doing crap to to try to fix one thing and then they break something else. So I've been noticing that you can be looking at the Uber app and then you have a certain amount of surge going on, right? And then all of a sudden, the whole surge will disappear. You know what I'm saying? So then to know if I'm in a surge area or not, I would have to log off the app. Not totally off, just turn it off, not accept any more rides on there, and then turn it back on, and then the surge map will reappear. And the reason why they're doing this, I'm pretty sure, is because of the stuff that was going on with the airport situation. Not too long ago, you had some people in D.C., some drivers in D.C., come out and pretty much say, yeah, we're in a type of consortium where a group of drivers will get together and we'll plan when to turn off our apps at the same time to make the surge go up, and then we'll plan when to turn the apps on again at the same time. Which to me, they can do that if they're 1099s and they can have total flexibility. And Uber and Lyft, that's their selling point, that you can turn your app off and on whenever you want. Then they can turn their app on and on whenever they want or however they want. You know, that they brainwashing drivers to think that that's not a part of their freedoms to do that. All right. So what I think Uber is doing is, like, every so often they'll make the surge disappear, because when you're in the airport queue, you're positioned by first come first serve. So if they turn the app on and there's a surge that they like, but then Uber will turn the surge off, they don't know if they're still in that surge, um, you know, position with the airport map, and they can't turn it off and on, because if they turn it off and on, they risk losing their place to get pinged for an airport ride. This is a ping right here. No surge, decline. So I think that's why this Uber is doing it, but it's messing everybody else up. I'm not in the airport queue, and the surge will be there so I can see it, and then it'll disappear so I can't see it. And all these how come you get these rapid fire pings but no surges? That don't make no sense. So that's why they're doing it, to kind of like mess up the people, keep the people in the airport queues from turning their apps off and on. But it's like they sweep everybody else up in it. I'm not in the airport queue. I want to be able to see accurate surges in real time, second by second. And I had to keep turning the app off and on to know if I'm in the area that has surge or where to go for a surge. It's just, like I said, Uber and Lyft, they're always doing something to fix one thing, and then they'll break something else. Like prior, do y'all remember when if you didn't accept a ride within, or if you didn't accept like the last 2 or 3 rides, they will log you off, completely off the platform. And they found out that was a detriment to their business because they stopped that crap and whatnot. And I would not accept like whatever 3 rides in a row. If you're not sending me 3 rides in a row that I want to accept, then I'm not going to accept them. And I get logged off. And I made a promise to myself I wouldn't be doing this stuff while I'm driving. Anything too complicated or to deserve too much attention. So I'll have to pull over, log back in. And obviously, like I said, it wasn't beneficial to their business. So they ended that practice. But it's the fact that they're always trying to do something. Leave well enough alone. You know what I mean? And just deal with things as they are now. So, but anyway, let me get back to this heat map and see what's going on. I'll get back with y'all. So what's up? I'm back and I'm home now, as y'all can see. But had a pretty decent day out there. Caught 3 rides. I think 2 were 1.9 surges. One was 1.6. So I can't complain. For the AM rush, it started a little late for me. I don't know why. Let me think. I guess because the surges had dried up, and I always know that if they do, they're gonna come back, especially on a Monday morning. And they did, so I got lucky to catch a few of them. And but yesterday, Sunday, was abysmal for me. It wasn't good at all. I think I went out earlier in the afternoon and tried to see what was popping out there, and for some reason it just wasn't happening for me. So I came home for a little while and I said I would go back out later, which I did a little bit later in the afternoon. And I went down by it's Marina Del Rey area, and along the Santa Monica Beach, but it's like south of Santa Monica, so closer to Marina Del Rey. And it's always surging there on the weekends, but it seems like I don't catch rides there like I think I should. And I think that's because a lot of drivers go in that area, and that's a small strip of surge along that beach front. So I gotta find another place where I can post up on weekends, because I hate going to a place where it looks like it has a lot of surge, but you don't get called. Or maybe my strategy is needs refining. Maybe, because sometimes I'll see it surging a little bit, maybe north of where I'm at, and I'll go up there, and then it'll dry up, and I'll try to come back. And so maybe I just need to be a little bit more patient. So one or two things needs to happen. I need to either be a little bit more patient, or find a whole nother place where I can post up. So something's got to happen, because I can't keep doing the same thing and having. Because Sundays used to be like really lucrative for me. So to not have a good Sunday, like if I had a bad Friday or Saturday, I'd be like, I'll make it up on a Sunday. But if Sunday's bad, I can't make it up with any other day, because that's the last day of the week. You want to close out strong, right? So I'll figure something out. But I hope you guys had a productive day today, as I did. And if you didn't go out, I hope you had an enjoyable day, whatever you did. And I hope y'all were safe out there as well. I even caught a guy who had a nice little puppy today. I normally don't like doing dogs, but he had a small one, and he had it in a sleeper. And I'm an animal person. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs and I love cats. I just don't like transporting them because of the hair that they shed. In fact, he put the sleeper on my seat, and after he left, I had to wipe the seat clean of the dog hair. But it wasn't too bad. But anyway, thanks for hanging with me. I will see y'all again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted to all the new content that I upload. And until I see y'all next time, y'all stay safe and peace.